Wow! Check out this rad new logo merch. By buying this amazing shirt and pin badge, you help us keep the lights on and take care of
Seriously? Where is that guy?
I'm getting worried.
Have you seen this spider? Do your civic duty and help us find our missing friend, Dead Island 2 the Spider, by wearing this brand new shirt and reporting any sightings to the hotline on screen. Please seek the bill payer's permission.
Oh, I went to school with bill payers.
Oh, not this silly joke again.
Sally joke? Yeah, she was there as well.
It's not even a proper surname.
Robert's surname? I went to school with him.
No, you didn't.
Yes, we did.
And now you can let everyone know who you went to school with by purchasing this fantastic new TripleJump Towers Leavers hoodie featuring a full list of your old classmates.
But what's that? You miss those old school friends, do you? Lost touch with gymnasium and superb, eh? Well, worry not, because who needs mates like them when you can buy yourself your very own limited edition Billy Ray Walrus plushie to keep you warm on those long, dark winter nights.
It's spring.
The point is, he's lovely and there are limited numbers, so don't hesitate to buy yours today.
Just head to TripleJumpShop.com right now to get your hands on all of this amazing new merch, including the limited edition Billy Ray Walrus plushie.
Oh, whip out your brush, give it a clean. We're gonna paint a picture like the world's never seen. Come on and settle in for Tiny Peter's awesome night of art live stream. Oh, that says A.N.A.L. Oh, for God, why did no one tell me this? What the hell?
Every goddamn time. Flip. I can't say stronger words than flip. That's the strongest I can get. Hello everyone, and welcome to an art stream. It's me, Tiny Peter from TripleJump. Look where I am. How nice. Hey, I'm having a great day. I had a good weekend. I had a long weekend actually. It was nice. Just took Monday off for fun. Went to the beach. Had a good time. So yes, hello. It's an art stream, and look where I am. It's nice to be here streaming solo. It's been so long since I've done this here. Yeah, it's out of pure convenience though. It's not something I'm going to be doing going forward. I'll be streaming from home as usual. But I did a little swapsy with Ashton Matthews this week, partly because I was off on Monday on beach plops, and also because Ashton has, she's in a flippin' play this week. She's a real life thespian, and she, probably wanted to rejig her schedule a little bit. So it was mutually convenient, but here I am now on a Wednesday at 3 p.m. at the office doing a stream. It's great. It's like old times, isn't it? Robot Lady, is everything okay? You're not very talkative today. Oh, can people not hear Robot Lady? I can hear her. That's weird. Didn't notice that at all. Let me... Oh, there we go. Oh, that's weird. So desktop audio, I unmuted it on a previous scene when I was on the art intro, but here it was still muted. That's fun. So I just sat there in silence, did I, while she read that in my ear and no one else's? I'll give it a replay, shall I? That's fun. Recent events, here we go. And we've got some ones that, some alerts that came through on the start screen as well. So here was Stevens.
Yeah.
You hear that now?
Oh yeah.
You do.
Here we go. Tiny Peter's awesome night of art live stream. Hello Master Jedi Peter.
Hello.
How are you? How was your weekend? Fantastic work on the latest episode of Worst Games Ever and Rules Boss. Hope you are having a wonderful day.
Good. Yes, I am having a wonderful day, and I had a good weekend. So, yes, we're here. Thank you very much, Stephen, for the bits. Thank you also to, hang on, where is it all? Cameron Keywood resubbed for 29 months. Thank you for resubbing. Looking forward to doing some art again. Are you picking up Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection? Heck yes, I am. Can't wait for that. Looking forward to that. There's so much coming out in March. There's Dragon's Dogma. There's that Star Wars game. There's Dark Forces that's already come out, which I've not actually picked up. I was thinking about it the whole time that it was kind of due out, and then I've watched it. I've watched some footage of it, and I'm like, yeah, that is what I thought it was, which is, it's kind of an old Doom / Quake / Wolfenstein style, old style shooter, which, as I say, I knew that's what it was. It wasn't a surprise to me, but watching someone play through it and just kind of shoot a lot of stormtroopers and wander around environments that are made of a lot of 2D textures, I kind of thought, is this for me? I think it's definitely for people who played it originally, and I'm sure a lot of people will get a lot of fun out of it with the nostalgia factor factored in. However, for me, probably not actually going to be that sort of meaningful. So don't think I'm going to give that a go. But Dragon's Dogma, I've almost finished only just Tomb Raider 1 in the Tomb Raider trilogy. It's taken me hours to do that. I've enjoyed it, but it's taken flipping ages, and I've got 2 more to play, and I think they're a lot bigger, those games, so I'll be playing that for months by the sounds of it. Don't know. But yeah, I think I'm about to finish that probably in my next sitting. So that's that. And then maybe this Beyond Good and Evil remaster might be coming out in March now. Like, originally Ubisoft were planning to release it today or yesterday, according to an insider source, but that clearly has changed since that was first discovered by insiders. Now there's been like a listing on some online store where its release date was specified as the 30th of March, I think, but nowhere else is saying that. They said more news early 2024. Well, at the end of this month, it won't even be in the first quarter of 2024, so I don't know if that counts as early anymore, but that might suddenly surprise us out of nowhere at some point in March. I don't know. Anyway, there you go. That's my little update on that. I like to keep you informed. What else have we got? Thank you very much to Stephen Skodis for gifting subs. They've gone to Sapphire 1693 and Greg Spad as well. Thank you, Stephen, for those gift subs. That takes you up to a grand total of 1118 directory inquiries gift subs so far. Skip Intro says, PSA, if anyone's having trouble with Prime Twitch subscription, you have to click subscribe and then the Elevate Your Subscription tab to renew with Prime. Well, there you go. Thank you for your public service there, Skip Intro. 9 months in a row now on 11 total. Thank you very much for your subscription. Also, another little PSA, if you are a patron of $5 or more, and you have had issues watching any recent videos on Patreon, firstly, hey, by all means, just let us know if you're having issues. Like, we only sort of discovered it today that a couple of people have had problems. But that, I'm pleased to say, was neither our fault nor Vimeo's fault. We uploaded the videos correctly to Vimeo and we pasted them into our Patreon posts correctly. However, Patreon itself seemingly just sometimes won't embed videos properly. And I think particularly that it's if you're using the Patreon app on your phone, possibly on like Android, or maybe, I don't know exactly what the circumstances are or the criteria for it to not work. But in any case, we have made sure that there are clickable direct Vimeo links now in every Patreon post for the recent releases, and we'll do that going forward. So we've been doing that for a while for Worst and Weirdest Games Ever, but any other formats as well, you will be able to click a link in the actual Patreon post itself, just in case the player decides not to work that day, which apparently it does do sometimes for no apparent reason. So there you go. Thank you also to oh no, that's it. Sorry, Cameron Keyword I did already. Yes. So there we go. We're all caught up. Thank you everyone for your generosity. Doggy's Dragonmar. Yeah, well, you know, I can't wait to climb up a Cyclops' head and stab him in the eye, and then think, hey, this game's fun, but I don't want to walk to the other end of the world on foot. Let me fast travel. I give up. I'm telling you now, I know for sure already, I'm not going to finish that game. I'm not going to do it. I don't have the time. I don't have the time or patience to play a massive open world video game that doesn't even have a proper fast travel system in it. Knowing what my experience was with the first game, I will not be finishing Dragon's Dogma 2. However, I will get it and I will play it and will probably have a good time while I play it. So there you go. That's my early first impressions for a game that I've not even played yet. Brilliant. So we are here in an art stream. Welcome. It's been a little while. I think it was October last time we did an art stream, and we can pull up the old hashtag and have a look at what people submitted last time around. So we will do that. But yeah, it was sort of Halloween themed-ish. So if I grab the old hashtag. In fact, I need to type it in. Oh yeah, forget you can't look at Twitter now unless you're logged in, which is fun. Or you can't look at the hashtags. Let's log in. What's my password? There we go. I'm in. Right. Hashtag TJ Art. Tom Jones fan art. Good. Right. So let's see what was submitted. And there was a BWIP right there. So thank you to. That was Ed Hoyk, who subscribed for 45 months on a 45-month streak. That's halfway to 10 babies. That's 5 babies. 45 months, heavens, where did the time go? Excited for Peter Art Stream today. Well, I'm glad to hear it. It would be a bit awkward if you didn't like art streams and you were here. That would be really embarrassing. So, hashtag TJ Art, latest. If I come over here, give it an old F11 so we can see it nice and big, and then head to this screen. There we go, we can see it. So we're sorting by latest. If I go down to October 16th, that's October 16th. Oh, there's more Halloween. Okay, I think it's about here. So that's September the 4th, October the 2nd. So this is what we had last time, all those years ago. It was literally nearly half a year ago. So Donna Chapman did this wonderful, terrifying ivy. Oh yeah, because that's what I painted, didn't I? I did an ivy. I don't really remember how it went. But, oh, it was real painting as well, wasn't it? I think. Oh, that must be upstairs on the shelf somewhere, drying. Hopefully it's dried by now. Look at that, haunting. Stephen Skodes, here's my little sketch for today's art stream. Look at the spooky moon. That's like half of the moon from Zelda, isn't it? Rest in peace. Zelda, of course, being the name of the boy, not the princess. It's important to remember that. It's just like this guy. Frankenstein is the name of the monster, not the doctor. He's called Frankenstein's doctor, is the guy who made him. There we go. We've got Depressed Darling. Well, it is what it is, I guess. Hey, it's more than it is what it is. That is an eldritch horror, and we should all be terrified of it. And we are. We're all terrified. Also, did you know that Control AI Coutural, is terrible, and I am going to block them. No, I won't block. Well, all right, sure, I will. I don't block many people. That felt quite a significant thing to do, which is why I backed out on it. But I don't want to see ads for AI on my Twitter. Neil Webb BLM at Trials of Life did this Mr. Frankenstein. It's stormy, and he is smiling. I think he's enjoying the storm. You know what? I think he's having a good time. There's the little signature down there, PG. Can you guys see my cursor? Yes, you can. There we go. Good. Then we've got a Billy Ray pumpkin. That's great. Trillian Jones. Yeah, I probably could have been a lot better pumpkin. I don't know if you could. I don't know if you could have been a lot better pumpkin. That is a pretty good pumpkin. It's brilliant. Cameron Keyword. 2 versions of the cover for the upcoming TripleJump video game, Normal Edition and Halloween Edition. So this is normal, I presume. There's legs in the background, and there's Brian. And then this is the Halloween edition. It's got beans on it. And Lady D. Why are there beans? Did I say that last time? Because that's certainly what I'm thinking now. Cat, Bab, Grumble, Blump at Blue Sky, or at Zoe and some numbers on Twitter, said, here's what I've been working on during stream. Combat nuns in space. Let's look at these. Oh, they're great. Combat nuns. Hell yeah. Much better than real nuns, or indeed real combat. Hey, you can care for Calais if you like. Oh, this is actually a refugee charity, seemingly, so that's fine. Maybe you can actually do that, you know? I normally, when I see these ads, I'm really facetious and cynical, and I go, oh, hey, check out this service that provides troubleshooting opportunities for your business. But hey, if we want to maybe help refugees, that's not a bad idea. That's one not to block. At Philbo M, Phil, happy Halloween, y'all. Here's a scary pumpkin man. He's got a very nice jacket and waistcoat and necklace. He looks fantastic. Is this based on someone specific? Should I know who this is? Because that outfit seems very deliberate. Anyway, whether it's deliberate or not, it's certainly cool. This is, oh, look at this. Lobrotovich, actually, it's Dr. Frankenstein's Doctor Monster. There he is. He's going to create his own little Frankenstein now. He's got a vial there of goodness knows what bodily fluid and some electricity. Just put those together and you get a new little one. It's Jack O'Lantern, right? Says Cooley Wooly. It could be. I don't know. I went to school with... No, I didn't. First time I could finally art along to the stream, said Biz Keith back in October 2023. There we go. So look at this. Oh, eerie. I like it. Oh, there's a cat down there. There we go. It's painted in-game. I do say this every time we do an art stream. I'm like, hey, whether you're going to use physical media or digital or an actual video game that allows you to create art within, you do it. Very spooky character there. Sort of like a barrel with a head. This is by Sprout Stuff. That's great. I love that. I don't remember all of these. I don't remember this one, but I don't know why I don't, because it's really cool. I like that a lot. That's really nice. Thank you, Sprout Stuff. Karma Shopping. Don't overpay on Amazon. Again, you're welcome. There's Depressed Darlings or Depressed Ferals Ivy. Very spooky once again. Good to see. Start this Ivy at the 10-minute warning and my heart is racing. Well, that is very good for 10 minutes. And then Cameron Keywood added this today. It's been 84 years since the last art stream. It certainly has. Well, that's it. Bye, everyone. No. Okay, so today we're going to do some art and we're going to do it. We're going to take this, perhaps our last opportunity before it becomes a #dead meme, to milk the Glasgow Willie's Chocolate Factory experience for all it's worth. So for those of you who have been living under a chocolate rock and have not been and are not aware of this, let me show you. This was Willie's Chocolate Experience. Here are the headlines. Disastrous, disappointing experience. It was a rip-off, and so on and so forth. But this is what... Oh, I can't go back now. I'm pressing backspace. Okay, F11. Just want a nice tidy screen, that's all. There we go. This is what it looked like. Here on the right, that is what the room... That's the room that greeted people as they entered. This is some of the promotional stuff that was done ahead of time. Some of these AI-generated posters that people were promised. This is the best one, of course, a PASADISE of sweet teats. Oh, you can't see it. There we go, a PASADISE of sweet teats. I also like Karchi Tons. Live performances with 2 R's before the M. Cat gasseting. It's all good. It's all good stuff. I like it a lot. So this happened. Kids were sad. There's Willie on the left there. And of course, here is the infamous unknown. who lives in the walls apparently and emerged from a mirror. Then of course there are the Oompa Loompas. There was the infamous one that has been referred to as working in a meth lab. You have to feel for these actors and actresses who got involved and have now come out and said, hey, look, it's all fun and games, but also some people have just been really mean, apparently. I saw the unmasking of the unknown recently on social media. Like, I think it was maybe posted on TikTok originally, but it went around Twitter and stuff. So she took her mask off and said, hey, it's me. So this is what we're going to be painting today, or drawing, or whatever you want to do, whatever format you choose to take, or medium, I should say. So if I now move this back across so that I can see my chart. Of course, as with all art streams, you can draw what you like. You can use whatever, program or real physical stuff you want. But that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing a Willy Wonka scene. So let's just do 1920 by 1080 maybe. Now, at the moment we've got the sniper music playing, but normally I have like cafe smooth jazz. But I think we discovered on the last art stream that the cafe smooth jazz that we always use has gone forever, or at least it's no longer like one of the top results. It was always there, and now I don't know where it is. Royalty free smooth jazz. Now, see, I don't see it anymore. So I don't know which of these to trust. They've not been vetted. I don't know if they're going to get me copyright struck. Yeah. Maybe we should use a video game soundtrack. I kind of want to be able to hear the music is the thing. Like at the moment, I can't hear what you guys are hearing, which is just the little quiet sniper music in the background. But yeah, it would be nice if I can enjoy it with you. We could just go for the old favorite, which is Sims 1 build music. Maybe we do that. Should we do that? Sims 1 build. Oh, there we go, a 10-hour loop of Sims build music. Right, let me turn this sniper music off. Wham, it's gone. And then I'm just going to turn the sniper back on for a minute so I can see whether the levels look like they were the same. No, hang on. I know you're hearing both at once. Okay, that's fine. I'm just using my eye on the little volume things that are bouncing up and down to see whether I could match them a little bit. We did have it last night when Ben was sculpting Barbara. Oh, did you? Okay. Yeah. Well, if you had it yesterday, maybe we should do something else. Stephen suggests the Spyro OST for today, maybe. I mean, just give me a reason to play the Spyro music. Jeez. If you had this yesterday, I'll put the Spyro 1 OST on then. You know what? I'm gonna do it. It's not remotely relevant to Willy Wonka, but I'm always pleased to hear it. Kong soundtrack's just cooly wooly, yeah. I miss the sniper music, says Plushy Labs Jennykin. Yeah, I guess we don't hear it so much anymore, do we? We could have sniper. Anyway, look, time is now 3:30. I've spent half an hour just setting up this drawing. So let's do it. Matt J. Evans, though, I should say, says, hey TP, my wife has given birth to a healthy baby girl yesterday, and your stream notification popped up right as I sat to chill for the first time since. Can't think of anything more chilled than a TJ art stream to relax after a wonderful but stressful couple of days. Well, congratulations to Matt Jadith Evans and Mrs. Matt Jadith Evans and the new little Miss Matt Jadith Evans. Congratulations. Very pleased to hear you have a healthy baby girl. Do you have a name yet? Let us know. You may have to call her TripleJump is the unfortunate thing. Or Billy, i.e., perhaps. So, I don't know whether to just pull up, whether to have a reference image here visible. I might just... Yeah, let's do this. We can sort of pull that up as and when we want it. Okay. Now go away. Oh, I need my smoothing on. Drawing on a sofa. Got a mouse on a sofa. It's the best way to do art. So who is arting along at home? What are you drawing? Let me know in the chat. What are you using? This will very soon be a dead meme because now the brands have started picking up on it, and apparently there's been like an announcement of a horror movie based on the Unknown character, which I don't even know if that's true. I've seen it reported by like reputable places, but there's no way that anyone has even got anything off the even if like a bunch of brands did think that was like worth doing. There's no way anyone's got it off the ground yet, like that quickly, surely. I don't know. Maybe it's possible, but doubt. Strong doubt from me. There we go. Right. Already we got some shrooms sorted out, which is great to see. And frankly, it may have been the only way to possibly enjoy the Wonka experiences with a few shrooms. I'm of course joking. Don't do drugs, kids. Stay in school. Don't do drugs. I have never partaken in the old shrooms, and I think I'd be a bit scared to, because God, the thought of just taking anything hallucinogenic and then having a bad trip is, you know, I think that sounds like a nightmare. Be one thing, you know, just having a kind of a cool psychedelic experience. You know, I'm not going to pretend that doesn't sound interesting. But the risk you take saying, sure, I'll try this mystery meat, and then all you can see is like spiders coming for you for the next 2 hours. You know? Sounds horrid. Mushrooms. Sorted. There they are. That's exactly what they look like in the picture, right? Then there's a candy cane coming out of what looks like a hat. Synesthetic says, oh yeah, my first time catching one of Tiny Peter's big art streams. It's a good day. Welcome. Glad you could join us. Are we sure that hat isn't whipped cream? Yeah, probably. I don't know. Could be. Now Undefined says, what's today's drawing topic? Well, I was just about to say, for the benefit of Synesthetic and anyone else who's perhaps new to the art streams, or anyone who's just walked in, today's topic is the Willy Wonka land, the bad one. You know the one. This one. That one. You know, Willy's Chocolate Experience. But if you're unfamiliar with the art streams, you don't have to draw what everyone else is drawing. And this is our theme for the day. If you want to do your own Willy's Chocolate Experience, please do. But if you don't, do whatever you like. You can use something like I'm using here, Photoshop or MS Paint or paint.net. Or you can use perhaps a video game that allows you to do painting in the game. Hat, hat, hat. There we go. I feel like I've not heard the Spyro music in a little while. It's been a while since I played that game. Sure miss it. It's always there for me though. I can always return. I've really had a hankering to go back to Crash 4 this week, actually, after the news about Toys for Bob going sort of independent. I wonder if they're keeping the brand name Toys for Bob. I guess so. I guess they've sort of bought themselves out, and therefore they would have access to that. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Sure. That will do. Will it? Yes. There we go. Looks good. Sort of. That's better. Right. That's a candy cane. There's a singular round spherical Wowie Pop and then a circular one. Remember, you don't have to copy this exact image, even if you are doing your own Wonka experience, but I sort of always forget what they had. Ah, yeah, here we go. Let's look at your answers in the chat. Who's drawing along at home? Oh man, I can't. That's kind of confusing with the wall still in the background. Let me delete that first. What are we doing? So let me scroll up a bit. Are there no mods in the chat today? Says Stephen Scotus. Oh my god, maybe not. The mods might not be here. Maybe not a single mod is free today. It's all on me. I need to moderate. It's good though, it means I can swear if I want to. Hi Peter, I'm subscribed to TripleJump on YouTube, but it doesn't show your videos anymore. You know how to fix this? I mean, a good thing to do, I guess, would be to go to our channel, obviously youtube.com/team TripleJump, and where the subscribe button is, there should be a bell next to it, which you can ding, which will allow you to get notifications for whenever we post a video. I think it'll send you an email or something. But also, if you head to the YouTube homepage, so just go to youtube.com, over on the left, there should be a panel that says Home, Shorts, Subscriptions, You, and History. In fact, I'll even show you. Look, that's what it should look like. This history is off because we're not even signed in, but it should look like something like this, even if you are signed in, I think. And if you click the subscriptions there, it'll take you to a page that, if all is well, will just have everything you're subscribed to in order of when it was most recently uploaded. So everything should be on there if you head to the subscription page there. So fingers crossed, Peter. Sorry to hear you're having issues, but that's certainly not our fault. It's certainly not our choice. It's YouTube's fault with the way that they run things, unfortunately. Used to be that there would only ever be, or the main thing you would be fed is your subscription tab with everything in order. But now it's all about what they recommend and what they can make money on the most. So, yeah. Flip the bums. Guys, watch your language. Be very careful. So, here we go. Oh, he's saying jinkles and everything. That's really bad. Gonna get in big trouble when the mods get home. Just wait till your father comes home. That is a very outdated attitude. We've always said, me and my wonderful wife, Amy, if we ever have children, something we will not have in our house is what I had growing up, which is, my mum would still tell me off for stuff. I'm not saying that she was like a pushover. She was very much, you know, she would like tell us off and punish us and stuff, but it was like an extra threat, wasn't it? Like, or maybe not for you, but certainly for us, it was like an extra level of like, crap, we're in trouble here if it was like, wait till your dad comes home from work and I tell him what you've done. And saying that in a house diminishes the severity of mummy and mummy's discipline. Oh, cheeky. So we've always said that we'll never do that. There you go. Parenting tips from Peter, who has no children and has absolutely no idea how to parent. Oh, just be a circle. Don't make me get the circle tool out. Oh, Christ. It's because I'm sort of starting down here and I'm trying to do it. Maybe if I just do it up here and just draw a normal circle. See, that was better. That was even better, but not big enough. That will do. What does a lollipop look like? It just sort of swirls, does it? Okay, sure. My dad never got angry, so being given that threat was great. A blessing, says Mick. Oh, that looks delicious. Fantastic. I'm sure this is how professional artists do it. They just draw over the wall line in the background, erase it, and then patch it up again afterwards. So profesh. There we go. Perfect. That's a sort of foreground lollipop. Oh, I don't really like that at all, actually. It's rubbish. If I erase this, I think it's partly just because the stick's a bit off center, but yeah, it is, isn't it? Fix that, and then I might just do one big line for the stick, because that's the middle there. Sure, that's great. Right, I might just draw like a sort of crappy sort of fire exit or something now in the background. There we go. That's my stylized version of a fire exit. A bit of writing and a man. Or a woman. Women can also escape from fires if they so choose. This lollipop defies gravity. It's not defying gravity. There's something just here holding it up. It's just leaning into frame. I'm watching this in the bath, so no arting for me today unless I smear a pretty shampoo pattern on the tiles or something, says Trillian Jones. Hey, you could do that. Just, you know, a sort of, it's like the opposite of a dirty protest, isn't it? Because it's shampoo or soap or shower gel. Do a clean protest on the wall and then just send us a little photo of it. Quickly say terrible things like bottom and nipple, said Dr. Goblin upon realizing we have no mods. It's scary. It's a scary time not having mods here. Anything could happen. So there we go. That's the makings of a Wonka-y room. Yeah, maybe a bit of sort of pipe work now. Those of you who watch our streams regularly will know that Ben and I also did our best to run this joke into the ground by on the joint stream doing a Minecraft version of this. I didn't really realise that until it was a bit too late. I'd already decided, oh yeah, I could do that. I could do the old Willy Wonka thing for my art stream, and then as I was sort of about to go live, I was like, oh crap, we did this the other day, didn't we? But whatever. Let's pop some rivets in here. A pipe. Great. Proud of that. Proud of that pipe. It's one of the best pipes I've ever drawn. How many pipes have you ever drawn in your life? Because I draw loads. I don't think the mushrooms they have in this reference picture are even dotty, are they? Oh, they are. They're dotty. Hey, credit where credit's due. They had dots on their mushrooms. We're getting into the slightly less chill side of this soundtrack now. But that's fine. Nothing wrong with a little military march while you're drawing a piss mushroom. Yeah, I wonder if Hideo Kojima had anything to do with this. There we go. What's going on the floor? Is it just a... Whoops. Opening emulators and everything here. It's just an industrial floor. I can't even really draw that. It's... Don't know what to do with that at all. I could put some of these windows on the wall, perhaps. Have them sort of barred, you know, for that real welcoming children's entertainment experience. Mr. Black, welcome in. It was real scary in here for a moment because we had no mods and people have been saying all sorts of things, naughty words, and I think you need to ban everyone who is in the chat or has been in the chat in the past. Let's see, 53 minutes. So sorry to dump a lot of work on your in tray there, Mr. Black, but please get banning with immediate effect. Unless you want to maybe do some art instead, in which case, you know, I guess you can do that instead. For the benefit of Mr. Black and anyone else who's entered recently, we are today, or I am today, drawing my own take on the wonderful Willy Wonka. It's not Willy Wonka, they didn't have the rights from the Roald Dahl estate. Willy's Chocolate Experience. So you too, if you so choose, can draw your own bad Scottish children's entertainment Roald Dahl adjacent day out. Oh yeah, it looks good and horrible, this. I like it. I might do a little, even though there isn't actually this in the reference image, we do have this in our Minecraft version. Just a little sort of patch of grass on the floor, kind of turf. In fact, maybe it should be sort of horribly squared off, or just have an unnatural kind of curve to it. Yeah, kind of like that, but needs to be more of a right angle, I think. I think it's just the way it's coming in here is not quite right. Yeah, I'll probably do, I guess. Oh yeah, that's nice. I like it. So maybe here, just have the edge of the meth lab. The flipping time signatures that Stuart Copeland does in this soundtrack are insane at times. This is all sort of normal now. And then he just sort of just changes it up. Does whatever the heck he wants and does it well. He is a drummer, of course, old Stuart. I don't even want to make this too elaborate, this meth lab, because it wasn't actually that clever in the first place. It was basically a load of empty glass bottles, wasn't it? You know, the temptation is to put a load of test tubes in and a Bunsen burner and stuff, but, you know, it's not really what they had. There, they can have one misshapen bottle. That's all they need. Hey, this is looking like a PASADISE of sweet teats, I think. All we're missing now is, of course, the unknown, who I'm tempted to just put in the middle of the room. How are we doing for time? We've got an hour left, so obviously this will all need colouring in at some point, and there's going to be some colour. Look how rubbish it is. It's so bad. Thank you, Lord Brotovich. Welcome in. We've got another mod. The 1 week I'm busy during working hours, you all decided to stream at 3 p.m, eh? Anyway, I'm not here, but I got a resub anyway, so happy arting everyone. Sorry, Lord B, thanks for stopping in to resub. Very nice of you. Yeah, it's been a weird old time for the stream schedule this week. Oh, just spotted that. Look, a bit of that window should come down there. So now, see, I kind of feel like I should, if I just sketch it out to show you what I'm thinking, like do a mirror here, not that big, but you know, sort of that big, and then have the unknown peering out from it. That's the intention. I'm just wondering whether to like paint this whole thing first, color it in, and then on a new layer place him on top, because I feel like I don't want to have to start erasing bits of this and trying to like integrate a mirror into this while destroying my precious background. So I think it might be time to take a colouring break. Let's make this a tiny bit brown. Man, my eyes are really bad today. I can't see a thing in any sort of detail. Wait, what? Okay. I think we want it darker. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. So I of course could start doing stuff like this, you know, that kind of thing. But I kind of like the mindfulness of colouring it in by hand. So that's what I'm going to do. And you can't stop me. Let's do it on the right layer before we start. Would be nice to have something. I mean, this is one of the best tracks in the game, I should say, but it would be nice to have something quite, like, really quite zen now. So let's lose Spyro. Sorry, Spyro. And if I just monitor the sniper music, then it means I can hear it. So there you go. You guys can hear it now. And if I give it a click, no, advanced audio properties. Sniper, monitor only, monitor and output. Okay, I think that's right. I don't think you guys will be hearing two versions of it, right? I know you are, I think, aren't you? You're hearing it twice. Hang on, I know what I'll do. I'll find where it is on my computer and I'll just play it through something. Here we go. Sniper bed. Play with Media player, sure. Oh God, that's loud. Here we go. Oh no, I just closed it like an idiot. What am I doing? Hang on. God damn it. God's sake, I got it how I wanted it and then I just hit the cross and closed it for some reason. Right, there we go. Okay, I hear it. You guys should be able to hear it. Hopefully it's not drowning me out. It doesn't look like it is. Say what you like about the Sniper 2, but they knew what they were doing with its soundtrack. I've not got it. It won't be set to loop. I don't know how, oh, but it is 17 minutes long, so we're fine. We've got a 17-minute version. I don't suppose it matters so much if I go out over the edges here, actually, because I'm only going to paint over the top of everything anyway. Oh, yeah. So, I don't know if I had many responses in the chat as to who is arting along today. Maybe there aren't so many of you arting along today. It's 3 p.m. It's a bad time to stream. But those of you who are here and are drawing or creating something or other at home, do let me know. I mean, part of the problem is I ask that question and then I get distracted by my art and then I don't end up answering it or reading your answers. So I'll make a concerted effort this time to do that. I'll watch the replies as they come through rather than check them in 5 minutes. I replied earlier, I am drawing, but I have to go make my tea, so it'll just be a quick one, says Charlie Von Karma. Hey, no worries. Thank you, Charlie. Seems drawing in his sketchbook. Lovely. See, I'm reading the responses this time. I admit it's all on me. I know people do respond, but they get lost in a sea of chat because I leave it too long to then check what everyone said. Sprout stuff not arting. Cameron Keyword made some low effort memes. Lucy B's in the wrong headspace to do art. Sorry. Hey, no need to apologise anybody for not doing art. Not in the slightest. Ah, very satisfying. Horrible colour, isn't it? I'm quite pleased with how bad I've made the floor look. There's an Xbox thing tonight. Xbox like showcasey thing, whatever they call it. Third party stuff. And I'm kind of intrigued what's going to be at that. I mean, I'm not an Xbox player, but obviously there might be some stuff that's multi-platform. So I'm wondering what could be there. And I've also got The Bad Batch to watch tonight as well. Flipping hate time zones though, man. Like, I hate that, certainly Disney at the moment anyway, maybe, I don't know what other people do, but Disney are releasing episodes of The Bad Batch at midnight in America, which means they come out at like 8 o'clock in the morning in the UK. So I then have to spend all day making sure I don't see any spoilers, which might sound easy, but when all of your algorithm... Oh. What? How did that happen? What? What's going on? Have I got my paintbrush? Hello? Why is that doing that? What? It's not changed colour either. There we go. Has it? Has it changed colour? Okay. What's happening? What am I doing? What's happened? Why is this happening? What happens if I paint over the grey? It goes... What have I done here? Is this just Adobe being Adobe? Brush. Let me change tools and change back again. I'm very confused. Maybe one of the brush settings got changed by accidental hotkey. Yeah, maybe. What's that noise? Oh, I'm rubbing my... I'm sawing away at the keyboard with the edge of, with the coil on my headphones. Smoothing is flow, normal, size, hardness, hard round. What is it doing? That looks white on there. What is going on? I might have to just save this and reopen Photoshop because I'm really, really confused as to why it's not doing the colours I'm asking it to do. I mean, it could partly be... how do you do it? Image... I mean, that's a really weird... Oh, hang on, why is that... Should that selection... Oh, you guys can't see... Oh, you can. Should that be red? That layer selection thing there? Should that look red? Maybe that's what it always looks like. But like, literally, if I'm selecting layer 2, it means where I'm painting should be layer 2, right? Even if I hide layer 2, it's still there. This weird splodge. I think maybe Photoshop's just done something stupid. I'm gonna hit save. Sure, I'll just dump it there. Willy Wonka. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Oh, do you remember when I streamed that? Oh, Christmas Ape is in there too. Yeah, I did one session, didn't I, of Prisoner of Azkaban, and then, did it break? It wouldn't run properly, I think, right? Right, let's reopen Photoshop and see if this just fixes it. I mean, look down there though, on the bottom left, my colour that I'm selecting. What in the name of God has happened here? I think something must have just been enabled with a hotkey, but I don't know what it is. It feels like it is my paintbrush though, because it's being smoothed. Look, if I put this up here versus down here, so it's definitely something to do with my paintbrush. Stroke catch up, adjust for this is clearly the work of the unknown, yeah. Opacity, blend mode should be normal. What is this? What's this button? Oh, is that it? Have I fixed it? I have. What is this thing? Edit in quick mask mode. No, don't do that. Okay, that was the problem, seemingly. I don't really know what that setting is, but I fixed it. Jesus. Let's put my smoothing back on now. Remember, if you're using Photoshop at home, following my tutorial, you have to now press this for a little bit and go, what's going on? I don't understand. For a little while, and then eventually realise that you shouldn't have pressed that button and turn it off again. It won't work if you don't do it like that. It's part of the whole process. Okay. Might put a bit of sort of staining at the bottom of this pipe, even though it's probably not a real pipe. It's like a prop one they've literally just put up for the Willy Wonka experience, but lovely. There's no point in me doing it there yet. I'm not drawn the wall, have I? I'm not coloured in the wall. What colour are the walls? Oh, we've lost our reference image as well, haven't we? Let me pull that back up. Oh, they actually are bricked, but that's fine. We're not going to do bricked walls. Let's do a kind of a grey blue. Yeah, that'll do. Maybe slightly bluer. Yeah, that's nice. I am getting a bit sick of this song now. Where are we at? We've got 4 minutes left of it. We'll let it run. Let me know in the chat what you'd like us to listen to. Remember, it has to be either completely royalty free or at least something that is not going to be on YouTube's content ID system, i.e. video game soundtracks, because obviously the people who make the video games want people to play them on YouTube, and so they don't put their music on the system that identifies music as copyright infringement. Otherwise, if you were going along playing a game, you'd suddenly find yourself getting struck for all the background music, which would be bad. I mean, it does happen, but not very often anymore, thank goodness. So yeah, video game music preferably. Let me know in the chat what you would like to hear. We can have Sims, by all means, if that's what people want to hear. It's nice to get some colour on these pictures. That's when it all comes, or starts to come together beautifully. Da-ba-da-da-da. Oh, it is relaxing. I should do this at home when I want to unwind. Just my own little private art stream. It's just me on my own, colouring something in. I did used to have one of those colouring books that got trendy again. You know, the ones that you have as a child, and then suddenly it was like, hey, the mindfulness colouring book, or the dream imagery colouring book for mindfulness. That's normally how they market it. It's a mindfulness thing, but or the stress relief colouring book. Oh yeah, this looks really good and horrible. I like it a lot. If I wanted to be really smart about it, I could make this other wall slightly darker. Like noticeably so. And it sort of adds a bit of shading to the room, you know. This might be the last go around we've got of the sniper music. Yeah, we've got a minute and a half left. So your suggestions are, oh, it's very relaxing watching you colour, says Charlie Von Karma. Mindfulness is very important, but I think the word is overused to the point people don't really understand what it means anymore. Exactly. It's about sort of awareness, isn't it? And kind of grounding. Whereas it really just gets thrown around as to mean anything to do with just de-stressing, which is obviously good. It's good to try and de-stress, but there are various ways to de-stress that don't actually constitute mindfulness. A non-copyrighted Charlie and the Chocolate Factory soundtrack. That did cross my mind before the stream started, Cooly Wooly. Yeah. Crash 4 soundtrack, says Cameron Keywood. I do like the Crash 4 soundtrack. Augustus Gloop would 100% get stuck in that pipe, yeah. Hella boring loner. I know, this really is the final track now. I wonder if Charlie and Chocolate Factory game OST is available. Oh, that is the end. Okay. We do have the video game OST here, which I'm not familiar with at all, but sure, why not?
And welcome back to this.
Just got some ads to sit through.
A message way over Joe.
Music by Winifred Phillips. Doing a good job, Winifred. We played this one on Worst Games Ever. It was bad. This is kind of haunting. Tell you what game I really enjoyed streaming. My memory of streaming it is certainly a good one anyway. Is Little Inferno, which is a bit like this. It's a bit sort of Tim Burton-esque. But yeah, man, like it was. I think we streamed it in the winter in the lead up to Christmas. And it was kind of cozy and slightly haunting but in a kind of a nice Christmassy way. And I knew how it ended. I had seen it before, but yeah, that was a good one. Isn't there a Little Inferno 2 coming out or something like that? It's just Coolly Woolly. There is a game coming out by the same developers who have a very similar art style. People who made World of Goo, is it called? Or am I thinking of something else? I think World of Goo. In fact, I think they might be. I think they're named after their first game. I think they're called like The Goo Company or something. Little Inferno. Maybe they're not called that, but. Oh, the Tomorrow Corporation. Yeah, that was the in-universe people. Yeah, but they made yeah, World of Goo 2 is coming out apparently 2024. Over the smokestacks, over the city. Your friend, the weatherman. Hello, Harry. It's me, your friend, Hagrid. There we go. Lovely. You guys remember the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory Worst Games Ever? The one where we like slid down the snowy streets on a bin lid or something? It's come out looking very similar to the floor colour, actually. I don't know if I like it. Let's give it a bit more colour, I think. Oh no! Oh, come on. Give me lower the tolerance. Will you let me just change? No! Come on. What if I set it to 1? Will you do it then? Yes, thank goodness. Right. There we go. Nice. Might just cheat a bit with this one. Do that. A bit too close to the... all the colours seem to be similar to each other. It's because everything's just grey. That's why. That's too close to the bars. Yeah, all right, that'll do. Good. Can you believe it? We've missed 4:20. Oh my goodness, we have. It's 4:30. Hey everyone, blaze it. It's 4:30, which is 4:22. Very nice. There we go. Bloody wrist is starting to hurt. It's like way down low. There's something I can lean on. There's loads of props from the video game on my left, but I can't really show those. Spoilers. Hey, I've seen a little bit of the game now. It's starting to come together beautifully. It's very exciting. This is the TripleJump video game, which some of you might not know about. We are making a game. We're well into the process of making a game, in fact. We're really getting there. It's it involves live action shooting, a great deal of which we have shot. Got a little bit left to do. A few final scenes and some pickup stuff, probably. I assume some inevitable pickup shots, but yeah. It's going very well. It's very exciting. I love how horrid this all is. I've added colour, but in a horrible way, which is great to see. Jeez, can you tell by the music that we've made it to the factory now in the game? Oh, is it a boss? Boss number 1, Augustus Gloop. I can't cope with this. Let's have Old Faithful. Phew. Pour one out for Toys for Bob, everyone. Crash 4, honestly, for a sequel to a trilogy that is, you know, 20 odd years old, nearly 25 years old. I guess at the time it was about 20 years old, was it? It's quick maths that I don't have the stats for. For a sequel to a trilogy that old was very good. And now Toys for Bob are done. What a shame. Steven says, I have Crash 4 saved as it was free on PS Plus, but I'm too scared to start it. Yeah. I would say it's only really hard if you're going for the relics, which are the time trial things. So look at all these gaps I've got on this floor. God, who's painted this? You know, if you're going for like actual 100% completion, 106%, which is just not humanly possible, that stuff is difficult. And then it does get like actively quite difficult in the last couple of worlds. You know, even if you're just playing it casually, not trying to get everything. And the final few levels are kind of ridiculous. But other than that, I think it's alright. I don't know. That's my memory of it. I have played it a lot though since then. I think when I first got to grips with it, I did find it a little bit infuriatingly difficult. But that's probably because I was trying to go for kind of not 100% completion, but for some big time completion stuff. We've lost our music. It stopped. Shall I just sing now for the rest of it, maybe? Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. If you want to view PASADISE, a PASADISE of Sweet Teats, simply look around and view it. Don't know if we're going to have time to draw the unknown at this rate. I've got all this colouring to do. And you know what? I don't mind one way or the other. I'm enjoying myself. Let's have some more Crash 4. Banana. The unknown shall stay not known, says C. Bennett. Yeah. The unknown is the friends we made along the way. Indeed. Da. This soundtrack was actually really clever. It's a bit loud, isn't it? Maybe. It's a bit loud for me anyway. It was actually really clever, this soundtrack, because it contains loads of little sort of leitmotifs from particularly Crash 2 and 3. Well, actually Crash 1 as well. In fact, a lot of Crash 1 was in there, thinking about it. Pick up on all sorts of little tiny little riffs and stuff, and you're like, oh, that's from Slippery Climb, or from, you know, Jungle Rollers or something. Oh yeah, look how horrid this looks. As intended. Oh, and now I can do what I was trying to do before, which is take this and drip a bit more of it. Where it's getting a bit spooky. Horrid. I mean, it all sort of seems to flow slightly diagonally, but that's fine. Yeah, I really like the idea that a prop pipe that was actually just put there to, you know, look like a Willy Wonka pipe for Augustus Gloop is actually dripping real liquid for some reason. That's how bad the Wonka experience has become for everyone involved. So with this, I feel like how do I want to do this? I think I want to maybe put like one colour. Hang on, let's. Yeah, something like that. Oops. So I'm going to go all the way around like this with this sort of pinky red, reddy pink. And on the other side of the line, I'm going to use a different colour. Like an orange, maybe. I think this might actually look quite nice in a Glasgow Willie's Chocolate Experience sort of way. My dad grew up in a part of Glasgow where the local gang of sort of the youth. I assume they were the youth. I don't know how old they were. I think they were, yeah, because I think my grandma was like concerned about my dad like mixing with them. So they must have been young enough, or at least taken younger members. But yeah, this like gang of ne'er-do-wells in the area. They were called Tongs, Tongs, the Tongs. And he said that sometimes the Tongs would graffiti. They would like tag the area with tongs, but they wouldn't just put tongs. They would put tongs, ya bass. yeah, as in YA, like you or your, you in this case, and bass, BASS, possibly. I don't know if there are two S's in bass. And he says that basically just means you bastard. So the graffiti is like, it's their tag. It's like saying we are the Tongs. But they just felt the need to add Tongs, you bastard. All right, you don't know who I am. Anyone could be reading this. I might be a fellow Tong. But I feel like more sort of labels and signage should say that. I think, you're walking past Specsavers. Up over the door, they've got the word Specsavers, but just for good measure, it says Specsavers, you bass. I wonder if the Tongs are still going. As in fish, says Cooley Wooley, yeah. Keep left, you bass. Exactly. Da-na-na-na-na-na. So, it's sort of part of our family kind of lexicon, vernacular now. Your bass. Whew, there we go. Wow, that was that took some effort and probably wasn't worth it, but did it. Will you be visiting the Willy Wonka Glasgow? Oh, will you be visiting the Willy Wonka Glasgow VR experience? Says Plushy Loves Jennikin. Is that a real thing? This is the thing. Like, it's all well and good that we've all had a laugh at the expense of the Willy Wonka experience. But I'm just a bit concerned that if people enjoy it too much, it kind of actually adds value to it, financial, like monetary value, and the man who owns it can now potentially license the rights to it in some way. Hopefully he can't. But, the fact that there's allegedly this unknown horror movie being made, it worries me because the guy who did this, he appears to be a bit of a bass. Let's just say that. He was ripping people off. Let's face it. He was trying to argue the toss, which is one, fair enough to an extent. If you're trying to put on an event and it just all goes pear-shaped, then all right, look, maybe you had the best of intentions and you're not a very good events planner, or you were massively let down by every single one of your suppliers, which seems to have been part of their statement. They were like, oh yeah, we were let down by a few people last minute. Flippin' heck, how many people were you let down by for it to have turned out as crap as it was? But yeah, it's one thing if you just try and put an event on and it turns out bad. It's not necessarily your fault, or it doesn't make you a bass for having done that in the first place. But when you're then trying to get out of paying people their money back, when you are certainly taking a while to pay your actors, if not refusing to pay them outright. I don't know what happened in the end with that. I know that when the story first broke, it was the week after it the event had happened and people still hadn't been paid. Now maybe he was just taking a while and he did actually pay them. I think he did actually. I've not seen any headlines anywhere saying like Wonka man refusing to pay actors. So, and I'm sure that would be part of the story if that were the case, and we would all know about it. So, presumably he's paid his staff at least. But yeah, the fact that he was kicking up a fuss in terms of giving people refunds, it's like, hey, that's a bit scummy, and I don't want him to do well off of the ironic enjoyment everyone is getting out of his event that he put on. Going to a lot of effort here, aren't I, for this lolly? There we go, it's done, and probably wasn't worth it, but hey, I've done it now. I could also add a third colour really easily with like a single click if I wanted to. What is a delicious edible colour? Not blue, that's what they say. Don't make your food blue. I don't know. I've kind of run out of colours then if blue's not allowed. Maybe a sort of a lime. Oops, no, hang on. No, that's still not right. There we go. That's it. Oh, looks like a twister. Let's make it a bit darker and a bit grayer. Oh no, I've done it again. Hang on. Oh, that's just the colour of the grass now. Can't have that. Oh yeah, delicious. God, I'm not gonna have time for this. Look at it. It's 10 to 5. We will not be able to draw an unknown today. Confirmed. But don't worry. We don't need an unknown where we're going. To be fair, actually, some of this stuff that's left to colour in is not actually there's not actually that much colour to put on it. Thank goodness. Lolly stick can be white. This can be a delicious lime colour. All right, let's skip this track. This is, here we go, here we go. Yummy. Yummy, yummy. Hey, I have actually almost finished. Thank God. I'll give you a couple of minutes warning to get your stuff submitted to the art hashtag. Hashtag TJArt. It's just up there. If you head to Twitter, it is Twitter. I will hear nothing else. Then tweet your art to that hashtag. You don't have to at me or TripleJump or anything necessarily. I'll see everything that is tagged with that hashtag. Then we'll be golden. You can get your art shown in today's gallery. Da-na-na-na. This soundtrack even had a reference to Crash Bash in it. The music from that floaty ice level with the walrus where you have to knock each other off, the Billy Ray level. They had like a sort of imitation of that. Ooh. Let me put some liquid in this first and I can decide what to do with it. So submit to the hashtag. No. Damn it. Yeah, okay, I like that. Nice, okay. Not even sure what that is, I just drew it before. That's fine. And that is sort of it. No time for our dear friend, the unknown. But that is a wonderful PASADISE of Sweet Teats. And if you have drawn a PASADISE of Sweet Teats of your own, I think maybe I will just do a lolly stick here. A really grimy looking one, just to really add to the the effect. No, that's the same colour as the floor. We don't want that. If you have done a PASADISE of Sweet Teats, please submit it to the hashtag TJArt, and I will give it a moment in the spotlight right now, because it's time for the gallery. Hard stop on the crash music there, and I will resume the old sniper. There it is. The sniper. Good. Well, let me pull up the gallery. I closed my gallery window earlier. Gosh darn it. Log into Twitter. I'm in. Hashtag TJArt. It's in the game. So here we go. Let me scroll down a touch. Oh no, I wasn't sorted by latest there. I was like, why is there a picture of Spyro box art and Hombot? Post your stuff to TJArt. Here it is. It's time. We might not have that many today by the sounds of it because, hey, I'm streaming at 3 p.m. and everyone's at work, but that's fine. But here we are. We have got, I drew this a few days ago. Hopefully it's acceptable. Annoyed I had to work today. Hey, this is definitely acceptable. It's exactly what we're supposed to be drawing today. It's got the unknown in it. I don't know. What do you think? Unknown leans out from the mirror and says, not sure. Well, that's great, Alex. Big fan of that. That's really good. Fancy you already having some unknown art ready to go. That's good. That's really nice. Oh, wow. Deadeye Minis, the known, i.e. TP. Very quick one today, as out the door before midstream. No problem. Hey, there I am, just looking. It's that is the face of, what's that meme? You know, the kid who's, I think he's having his school photo taken. He's just like that. That's what I look like. TP, the known. Thank you, Deadeye Minis. Oh, look at this, Charlie Von Karma. First Peter Austin art stream in a while. I've been able to take part in. I think Meth Lab Lady should get her own series, so I gave her an actual budget. Yeah, she's great. She's talked to the press about it and how she feels about it. And hey, she does deserve her own stuff. That's fantastic, Charlie. Look at that. I feel like you've always been, you know, one of the talented artists who has submitted stuff, but I feel like your art is just better and better every time. That's really good. Love that a lot. Can't believe you did that just today, in 2 hours or less. That's brilliant. Cameron Keywood, all the following memes are meant to poke a little fun at the experience and not the actors included. Okay. Breaking beans. The jelly beans that people could, they had to ration the jelly beans apparently. This, I believe, is a different Oompa Loompa to the one who was pictured at the quote-unquote lab. Liam Neeson, unknown, there he is. Fans of Taken are gonna love this, says the review. There he is. Liam is gonna get you. Oompa Loompa, Dumpety D, if you are wise, you'll come and see. In Scotland's land where dreams may fall, see fake Willy Wonka's chocolate wall. There he is. And that is the man who played Willy Wonka. He is apparently a stand-up comedian, or a comedian. I don't know if he's a stand-up, but yeah, he was brought in to do it. Steven Godes felt inspired by the Spyro OST on today's stream, so I drew a little sketch of Spyro, a gem, and Peter's favourite character, Sheila. Oh my god. Yeah, sure love Sheila. Sure love controlling her and doing that mushroom stomping level. Big fan. That's really good. That's the best. That's better than any Spyro I could draw. It actually looks anatomically correct. And there's Sheila, and there's the gem, and there's the date, and there's Stephen's signature. So fantastic work, Stephen. Thank you for that. Oh, and Lord Brotovich, no 3 p.m. stream can stop me from doing art. Well, I prepared something earlier. Totally not at work, haha. So enjoy my bread wonderland drawn with not work MS Paint. I also only guessed the theme. I also only guessed the theme will be the Wonka experience, but I guess I was right. Brilliant. Well, look at this. There's a PASADISE land in the background. A PASADISE of bready TEATS. There it is. It's like Homer Simpson's mattress fort. There's a mirror with the unknown pretzel sticking out. And there's Meth Lab bread slice with some beans. Well, Brotovich, you've outdone me and everyone else, as usual, with this wonderful world. Hey, you've got a leaky pipe too. Consult a physician. And that's it. Well done, everyone. If I hit refresh, I think we are all done. Yes, we are. Well, that was an art stream. People were asking for an art stream, the art streams to return last week, so here we are. And unfortunately, I may have done it on a day and time of day where not so many people can actually pop by and take part. But hey, that's it's the best I could do. I couldn't stream any other evening this week, so I thought better to do a stream than no stream at all. So it will be available as a VOD, of course. Hey, but I'm sure there'll be another art stream in some weeks. There is a lot of stuff to play in March and into April, but not necessarily all of it something that I'm going to be streaming. So we could be okay in that respect. I'm not sure. Depends what I actually want to do on Twitch. But if not, then I'm free as a bird and I can do some more art if I so choose. So there we go. Hope you enjoyed yourselves today. Thanks to everyone who took part and submitted more art to the hashtag. Remember, if you do any more TripleJump adjacent art that you would like to see on the next art gallery, you can tweet the hashtag anytime. And I won't necessarily catch it in the moment because I'm not checking that hashtag regularly. But the next time we do an art stream, it will be shown on screen, which is nice. So there you go. That's it. That's a wonderful Willy Wonka time. Wonderful. Or lovely, wovely. A wonderful, wovely Willy Wonka time. And that's the end. So join us tomorrow for the joint stream, blaze it, and then see me again at the normal time on the normal day next week, I think. I can't imagine anything will stop me from... Oh, wait. Is it next week? No. I think I'm back on Sunday. I'm going away this weekend, but I think I'm back on Sunday. I don't think I'm away on Monday. No, I'm sure I'll be back in time to do my stream. Lovely. Wonderful. Wonderful. Goodbye, everyone.